What up, everybody? What up, what up, what up? As you know, I am a huge football fan, but I am with the Auburn Tigers. We more than equal. And I was bored. And I kind of want to do the Alex Golesh build because I don't think anybody did that yet. I don't think. If not, I'm sorry. But this is like kind of what build I'm going for, almost. I won't. Actually, yeah. So first, second, third, we're only going to do those. Okay. So. No. Yes. What I really need is a quarterback. Because we don't have any quarterbacks. Okay, we're not going to do quarterback because they're too high. No. We're going to be back. We're going to be back. We have one defensive tackle, and I don't know. So my philosophy is, I feel like it doesn't matter how well. Some position it does how many stars you have, but if your defensive line and your offensive line is good, you're good. It's just how you're built, bring up your players. Nope. Jim. We need to beat Alabama. Beating them at their own game. How about this? We don't need a two. We don't need a 2-star. You know what? I change my mind. We don't need a 3-star anyway. Well, we don't need a 3-star anyway. So, but on the other hand, we need as much help as we can get. But I'm definitely not going to get a 2-star. I forgot about him. Take his scholarship back. Oh shoot. Oh, move. Oh, that's it. Auburn's schedule.
Auburn's next game is today at 9 p.m. when they will be playing the Queen's University of Charlotte Royals men's basketball.
That's the run. Sport. Okay, that's good. Actually, we played Baylor last year at their place, so yeah. Southern Miss. So, okay, do we have Florida? Oh, okay, no. I next year, this year we play Florida. I'm thinking about the whole entire election. So, we don't have Florida because that's an SEC team, and we can't play like another SEC team. So, we're just gonna play UAB. We don't have Stanford. bad. I like Golesh helmets.
Welcome to Auburn, Alabama. What a night for college football. One of the most intimidating places in the entire sport. Jordan-Hare Stadium as the Tigers of Auburn are set to tee it up for another campaign. This game today could be an inflection point for both of these teams, each hoping to use it as a springboard to get into the top 25.
We are in the Gulag jungle. The Gulag.
Team from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers. 48 Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer.
What's up? What's up? Thanks for watching. Let's see. Play moment. We'll go here. What the?
Looking to throw on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. And the Tigers hit a good spot.
Do what you do.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Now, Aston, the running back, I don't think he did anything wrong.
The stadium goes nuts, and the eagle flies, and everybody's happy.
I really don't. He wanted to get a red shirt, and
good times on the plains.
Now on first down,
I feel bad that was like not necessary and not like it was nonsense.
Use the play fake, now the throw. Myers on the move. Makes the grab. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there. This offense is feeling it.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make it accurate.
I'm not going to say we're back just yet.
We see the freaks, we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it really easy.
The Tigers will snap it on first and 10. To the air, it's Knight. Scrambling away. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit, when they get hurried, when they get pressure, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense. Pressure the quarterback.
They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up a 3. It's 3rd and 7.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it.
There he goes. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Auburn. They're on the board first here in the season opener.
And every team has their script, and they want to get the...
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Off the play fake on first down. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback and disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive.
Okay.
Do something a little bit different.
First and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Here he goes breaking the pocket. And they won't be able to connect downfield.
We need to work on that. We need to work on that.
And this QB, you can tell, did a really good job of continuing to buy time, go through his progressions. He wanted to make the big play and even got outside the pocket a little bit to his left and took the deep shot down the field. Just missed.
Looking to pass. It's Knight. Trying to escape and get it himself. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
This is why everybody grows up wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick him up and put him down.
Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Tigers!
And this offense is
I feel like Auburn should be like an air raid offense.
You can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
That will be like kind of neat.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Wants to go up top on first down. He's going to run it. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, and keep this drive rolling.
Oh, that hit him in a bad spot, right in the hands. Great play. You still get a pass breakup. Man, that could have been an interception by the defender there. Nice break on the football. Secure that big fella and get the 6. Get the pick 6.
Picks up the first down, still moving. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker room. Looking for a man, it's Knight. Using his feet to buy time. On the run, deep down the right side. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there on the plains. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Guy Field in third air.
From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blocker. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires on the move. Grabbed over the middle. It's Singleton. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the first down. Big chunk way to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. To the air on first down.
I want to do an air raid
And as
offense.
he throws, those two fail to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, third quarter here, 2nd and 10. They'll send the back in motion. They'll try the run. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw. It's Knight. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be fourth down. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Pass the 40. They make the stop, but barely, and they might need to regroup as we have come to the end of the third quarter. They fought tooth and nail through three, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. We've swapped sides of the field, and we are ready for the finish as the fourth quarter gets underway. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Use the play fake, now to throw.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Off the play fake. Under fire. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
Every possession later in the game means so much more. You start getting fourth quarter, one possession games, QB drops back and makes these first downs. These extra set of downs now become so much more important late in these ball games.
Looking for the score. Touchdown, Auburn. They've got the lead here in the fourth.
One of the areas they really focused on as receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. We're taking shots. We need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that is trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing that he's going to.
So here comes the Auburn offense. And now, Jesse, the art here is to find the balance between milking the clock and trying to get another score.
I think if you're the coaching staff, too, you like to see your team play its best in the fourth quarter, right? Defense just did their job, so offense now, David, has to go out and handle their business.
Yeah, you got the momentum. Because of the defense, they've given you some momentum. They've given you a great opportunity to take hold of this game and really put a stamp on it.
They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
It's really important at this point of the game late that they at least get a field goal here to make this a two-possession game. So they're staying conservative. They're running the football, keeping it on the ground to execute that idea.
They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one.
Well, they needed 2 yards to get that first down. That's exactly what they got. Great job of execution.
No secret about it. Just got to be physical, get a hat on the hat, low man wins, all the cliches to get that third down and short.
The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week, and for the first week, they get it done.
Great start to the season. That's what you want.
I feel if that was at Auburn, I know that they now changed it to Mercedes-Benz, and I can understand that too. But the players want money. That's all they want.
Tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football.
That's my thinking on that. I don't know what your thinking is, but I feel like the players just want money.
I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
But if it was at Auburn, I feel like the score would be like that, 14-21
College football.
for this year's game. But I have to say again, like, what they do with the money, if it's good, I don't have a problem with it. If they buy like mansions, cars, like you need cars and like and a place to stay, I understand that. But I feel like the money situation was like too much. I feel like our two biggest games next year will be Texas A&M, Georgia, Alabama. And Lane Tiffin, I think he's going to chip, like, they're happy to get Lane Tiffin. They are so happy. I feel like LSU is going to beat the crap out of us because of this. Like it's they're not. They have talent. Of course, they have talent, but they're not in sync just yet. They are. Let's say a firework. Okay. When it goes up, it spews out everywhere. That's the bad thing. Okay. Let's just say when it's just a firework, just one, and the explosive powder I realize now in my head that was a bad analogy. That was a bad analogy. Let's see like this. Okay. I had a shirt. I went to Mountain Brook. But I had a shirt that says, if one fails, we all fail. That shouldn't have happened last year. because we had all that talent. If one succeeds, we all succeed. We have to fight, like we have to like play football as one. That's basically what I'm saying. And like, if we can't do that, well, what are we there for? Like, what are we there for? The number one thing is doing like homework and everything like that. The second thing, like, is football. I want them to get an education, but at the same time, like, if you're not gonna work out and do everything that's necessary, that didn't happen last year. But what are you here for? And I know that Auburn has what it takes to be like a 9-3 or 10-2 team. Oh.
Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Auburn Tigers, Jordan-Hare Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles, taking on the 24th ranked team in the land, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Rhys Davis, joined here in the booth by A.
Oh shoot! I'll put it's wrong. Why is auto? Dang. Let me get everything straightened out. Sorry about that. I had to change that. Said the first the video and never changed. Bad fight. Bad.
The 24th ranked team in the land, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David. Plenty of time for
oh my goodness, I forgot about this.
Looking to throw, it's Knight. Flushed out of the pocket. And that will fall incomplete, and we have played one. Boy, they tried to end the first quarter on a high note to no avail. Second quarter's coming. We've reached a break. It's Southern Mississippi on top. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on second down. The throw. With the catch, it's Singleton. Good, solid tackle.
I love quarterbacks that have soft focus around them and hard focus down the field. That was an excellent pass rush by the defense, but the quarterback never got flustered. He just used his God-given talent. He was able to escape and then got his focus right back downfield to find an open one.
Auburn ready to go back to work after getting another first down. Looking to throw on first down. Unleashes one. Catch in the middle, it's Austin. Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And the Tigers have this offense rolling. Looking downfield on first down. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone. And they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open. And that's why that one fell incomplete.
They just gashed the defense on that one, and they got it down to the 23.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh man, it's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field. Nice job by the quarterback keeping his eyes down the field.
How aggressive will they get on first and 10? Looking downfield, it's Knight. Moving out of the pocket. Trying to make magic on the scramble. The freshman called his own number and kept his drive moving.
These guys aren't human. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
And he was trying to cash in the end zone in this red zone threat, but it's incomplete.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Tiger. Fit it in the window for the score.
I was so excited for this game because I just knew he was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback. Good to see.
They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. They'll move the tight end. They'll break up this drive with the pass. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score...
Makes the grab on the right. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
Looking to throw on first down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Really good play by this defense, and you know exactly what you're getting with this guy. I mean, he is electric, he is dynamic, he'll make plays, so you've got to do a good job of containing him in the pocket, and when he starts to scramble,
looking for a huge play. And that's going to be incomplete, going for growth on second down, but third down's coming up.
Well, you make big plays for your quarterback in the game. You catch a touchdown pass, he's going to look your way again, often, downfield like they did right there, but give the defense credit. Of course,
he wants to go deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Auburn sends out the punting unit. They'll have to put it away for the first time tonight. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're like, he's got it on the outside. That defense got gas, but they finally get it to the turf at the 37.
and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go. The football had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Still looking on the move. Snares it outside. It's Coleman. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look.
He's in. He's in.
After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. Back to pass, it's Knight. Buys a little extra time. Catch in the middle, it's Frazier. And the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Coming into this one, I thought this guy was going to be a monster. He was going to put up huge numbers. We know this is a big part of the offense week in, week out. The defense has done a great job clamping down on him. That is only his second catch so far this year.
They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Now with a 1st and goal, let's see what Auburn's got cooking. Used the play fake, now the throw. Going for 6. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football. I'm trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
Here comes the field goal unit. They'll try to take the 3 from the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. Just drives it between the uprights. And with that, they've taken the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here.
Now here comes that Auburn offense.
I like that. I like
really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up
the defense
here. Wants to throw on first down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
To the air, it's Knight. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Here comes Auburn to the line on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Turns and fires a risky pass back to the right. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth quarter play for this defense. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. A handoff, keep working on that clock. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Leaves him with the running back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Tigers are at the line, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looks like the offense has just taken lead. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Race, maturity and experience matters. This team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks. They've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, man, we strung a couple wins together.
Thanks so much.
Oh, Alabama.
Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Auburn Tigers, Jordan-Hare Stadium, as we'll see a squad from the American, the UAB Blazers, taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the Auburn Tigers.
People want to get paid well. People want to get paid well.
To the air, it's Knight. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He's got it down the left. He's brought down, and this freshman is not afraid to take a shot.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And that one's in when we were taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33.
I don't think people understand how valuable it is to be able to hand the ball to your running back and get everyone settled to start the football game, especially when there's production like this. Man, your quarterback feels a little bit more comfortable. The defense feels a little bit uneasy. The offensive line gets settled in. Nice start by this offense.
Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. Makes the grab. It's Simmons. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
Now from inside the red zone. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Tigers. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football. That's what leads to nice touchdowns.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great because coverage is going to be tight. Might not be perfect.
Opening snap for this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Off-play action on first down. Slings it downfield. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
I didn't see him going downfield.
Back to pass, it's Knight. Dances away to buy time. Stands in and takes the hit. Brings it in down the left side. Browning on the Jets. Touchdown, Auburn! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. To the air on first down. Looking for space to the left. He's got it inside the 15. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Tigers. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
You always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead in. They have 20-0. Defense playing well. Offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Now looking to throw back to the middle. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling the rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already threw 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. Haven't seen a lot of balls falling complete, especially deep down the field. That one did, but I'd expect this guy to keep letting it go.
They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the bill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
He'll get rid of it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Part of being a defender, especially against the pass, is you got to see where that receiver's going to. And when he sticks his foot in the ground, you can tell. When he stuck his foot in the ground, that in route was breaking in. They knew it, broke on it, swatted the ball down, and made a nice play.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. And this one is anything but routine. A 48-yard attempt from the right half.
Ah, I missed it.
Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. Missed the field goal, but still up by 3. So here comes the Auburn offense. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
It'll be 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Knight. Keeps looking downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team.
That was truly bad.
He'll settle for some pretty good field. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on 1st down. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete.
Every single time. What has happened to these Knights?
This guy had too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet. Haven't sacked him. But this is...
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
There's something you don't see very often. A sack on a screen pass. You know, quarterbacks are taught to hold the ball, hold the ball, hold the ball, and then get rid of it right before the rush.
And this defense goes back to back. Sack, Jack. Auburn sends out the punting unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hold the punt to bail them out. At midfield, trying to turn it upfield. And they go back to work in the final period of this one. Motion from the wideout. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets him out to the 25-yard line.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball on the ground. 4th down coming up. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Boy, that seemed to be prime. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and they punted away from deep in their own territory. Hoping this drive will be more productive. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. And the Tigers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Caught over the middle, it's Alston. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here.
Yeah, great catch, that's great read. I love the quarterback understanding to see the blitz. I'm going to get the ball to my running back quickly, let him get the 1st down. Nice job by the quarterback seeing that really fast.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats.
Breaks into the open. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Auburn. They tackle the war onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
Well, what I love about this team early this year is it looks like they can fight through adversity. Started the year 2-0.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team come into fruition. Just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollock and Jesse Palmer.
Welcome to Auburn. Okay, Jeremiah Cobb, Jackson Arnold, Chaplin, Linda are kind of upset we're playing this style. Get over it. Okay? That's what I'll say. Get over it. I'm trying to think if we need 2 stars again. Okay. We won't get picks 2 stars because I feel like yeah, we're going to pick 2 stars. I feel like I can make them into like NFL prospects as well, because some coaches can make them and like it's the stars today. If we can beat them, that'll be amazing.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Sooner Nation in Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium. As we'll see the number 20 team in the country, the Auburn Tigers, taking on another SEC rival, the Oklahoma Sooners. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And now they've lost the ball here. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Going to the ground. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Well, the defense may have been caught off guard a little bit on that play. It was 2nd and long. They weren't expecting the run. So now we've got 3rd and manageable, and they've got to be wondering to themselves, is this offense going to try to run the ball again?
Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Auburn ready to go back to work after getting another first down. From the gun, the running back has it. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Knight. Steps away. He turns it loose to the left. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
Auburn going to work with another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And this defense has kind of been up and down on this opening drive, right? That's their 2nd sack, which is good. They need more of those plays, but they've given up a lot of yards. Down here, this part of the field, man, this defense is going to have to find a way to make a few more plays to keep them out of the end zone.
Sooner Nation bearing down on this offense on this huge 3rd down play. He did not make it a stonewall on 3rd down.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. First play of the drive comes from the 22. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. They get him a rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Dropping back, it's Knight. On the move to his left. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to...
True freshman. We've heard about this guy. We heard he's got a chance to be really, really good. Talking to coaches this week, and he gets his first sack. Listen,
trying to get behind the defense. And his first pass is incomplete.
Well, this defense was ready for go, boss. Against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up.
And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Norman so far. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's head back to Oklahoma and Memorial Stadium.
He'll start the return inside the spot. Nice job executing all. 2. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments. They've got them. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And the Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Power football with the run. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
So now it's 2nd and long.
Got to give this defense credit, man. They've been so good in the back end in coverage. They basically gave nothing away in the first half.
He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Got him downfield. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Now rolling to the left. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the 3rd quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. And he's sacked. The Tigers buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on 1st down. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Looking downfield on 1st down. Buys a little time. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Going to swing it on 2nd down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. Auburn sends out the punting unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He gets it away from his own end zone. He's got it inside the 40. Excellent coverage and tackle. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So here comes the Auburn offense. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
And the defense is good with that. Get pressure on the quarterback. Get him outside the pocket. You know it's a passing situation. Play half the field now. This defense is in a good spot, and you can tell they're ready to rush this quarterback.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. On the move, he fires. He's got it. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. Here comes Auburn to the line on 1st and 10. Looking to scramble. Snagged in the middle. It's Singleton. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
Well, this offense has not put their best product on the field today. They've got no points to show for any of their efforts so far, but they've still got a chance. But if it's going to happen, it has to happen now in this 2-minute situation. This is where their playmakers need to step up.
Got out of trouble and throws. Pulls it in. It's Singleton. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Auburn doing business in the red zone. Moves around to clear up the vision. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it, tuck it down, get some positive yards.
Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. Unleashes to the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And they get him again. This has not been the day we expected. This young man, we expect great things. Like, he is one of the better players in college football. You think he'd come out, put on a show, but this defense...
And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Tiger.
Nice job by the offense going down the field.
It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoiler.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened in this football game. Something good to happen early to get the belief and to get this crowd involved. And when the crowd gets involved, Jesse, it changes the game, and I think it had a lot to do with the outcome today.
I agree. I'll tell you, regardless whether this team is ranked or unranked, when their home crowd is like they were today, they're tough to beat, period. And you know this crowd and these fans, they're going to be celebrating this win for days and days to come.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Where is Sack? Okay. Okay. We are 3-1. Thanks for watching. And hope you have a wonderful day.